Trump had an idea of what the biggest label was during that time.
Yeah, because it's often argued that Bad Boy or Death Row, is the biggest like black owned air quotes, since there's always a label above them running stuff. But yeah, I think LaFace Records, as far as like spades, they had more spades in their hand than any of those other labels.
That's a fact.
You're talking about TLC, Toni Braxton, Outkast, Usher, Donnell Jones, Goody Mob. Like
Joe was dumb.
That's like five high spades.
They had some duds in there too, though.
Yeah, they did. But then they even had some. They had some like King of Diamonds, like Young Bloods, people like that had hits, but wasn't like Outkast. That's the greatest rap group of all time.
Yeah, they had.
I didn't even know Young Bloods was signed to them. Yo,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you didn't know? How'd you not know that? They were in the video for everything. They had the Big Joker and the Deuce of Diamonds. If you play that way, the Big Joker, Little Joker, and the Deuce of Diamonds, because they had TLC. That's the Big Joker. They had Toni Braxton, which is the Little Joker, and the Deuce of Diamonds was Usher.
But you didn't even mention Outkast and Goody Mob.
I think Usher's the Big Joker.
That shows you.
Usher and TLC might be tied for the Big Joker.
I think Usher might be the Big Joker.
Like back then in the 90s, TLC was a Big Joker.
Well,
yeah, Toni,
you're right.
Toni had an ass of Grammy.
God dang, that joke ain't even fair, bro.
And we forgot the label head himself,
Babyface.
Yeah, true.
So, like they win
on top of the stuff that he was providing,
the soundtracks and oh man,
yeah, like Waiting to Exhale
Boomerang
soundtrack,
and Waiting to Exhale,
damn, all that stuff that he gave the Boys to Men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
jeez,
Eric Clapton, Madonna.
Like, you know what? This ain't a freezing cold take. This is the truth.